Okay, Broad Hunting Part 3. In my previous video, I think I said that this guy was going to let us hunt on this other land. He talked to this guy that owns it. It was like 600 acres, but I think it was actually 400 acres that he owned that we're going to hunt on. This guy actually supposedly owns like 10,000 acres of land over several different counties in Kentucky, and he lets people chop down trees on it and log. As well as all these logging roads with clearings that we've been hunting. So these deer haven't been hunted in like 27 years or something like that, because that's how long they've been logging on it. So I don't even know if the guy even goes on his own land or not. So we got really lucky, got all this new hunting land, and I may have to draw you a map once we get into the actual hunting of it to show you exactly what I was looking at and what the situation was. And this first part is me and my brother, like me and my dad and my brother and this guy who's letting us hunt on this land. We're all checking it out, and we didn't know that there's like all these trees covering the road, so they went back to get a chainsaw to cut up these trees so we could get through. Me and my brother went on foot ahead, scouting ahead, looking for deer signs, and we found quite a few. So here we go.
Big heavy buck, a little small, doe print behind it. Look at that. What do you think about it?
This place gives promise.
So you're smoking. Deer rely heavily on their scent. Sense of smell. I think we are downwind though, so we should be good.
Well, after the deer doesn't want to go back to Apaches. He's not really associated with that. Sometimes they have it room up there twisted up. They put their sand all over it. When they're keeping them really hot and fresh,
Spreading out the pheromones. Man, these are little trees.
See, a big buck's a rebel little tree.
How's that? How'd you do that?
Oh, I just rebel anything. Just
It's like flossing. They got a lot more crevices in there.
Like
So many times they gotta get in there and scrub out the fuzz.
Yeah, I like something too to give, you know, and then I'll have to.
I kind of like this spot right here. You can see a long ways out.
I thought if you get up to like maybe you can see down this far in down that where the other ones are.
Kind of the sun's in your eyes looking this way. Look at that right there. Yeah. This is a lot like that Batman game. You're collecting evidence as you go, putting the pieces together. Oh. Yeah, we ran into a log that we couldn't bypass with the truck, so they went back to get a chainsaw and we're proceeding on foot. Look at all these oak leaves, that means acorns. Dear little acorns. Rakins love acorns. Think we'll see any rakins? I think it's the best when two people are walking because it sounds like a four-legged animal. Yep, that's another one. Looks like they're using the main road instead of going through the woods.
That's all true. They take the path of least resistance every time they can, and they can always bound off to the side.
Animals don't know, just the man-made. I think it's just a natural good luck road they found. Let's dip into this clear and then do some grunting. Tell me what's going on here. Alright, so they twisted up this limb here, and then where's the scrape? I don't see the scrape. We're in Burkeville, Kentucky. Hang on. Oh yeah, I see the track. CSI Burkeville. Looks like we've got a Dear John letter. Wow! This is what we're looking for. This, right here.
You get no doe piss or nothing like that? I don't know.
Wouldn't any part of the ground that you pulled the leaves away look just like that though?
But it don't have the signature mark.
Right.
See, that deer's put his sin all over this tree.
Yep, that's definitely a deer.
Down on that, too.
Oh yeah.
Come in here and roughhouse this tree.
That's why they must be stopped at all costs.
They're destroying the lumber industry.
These saplings will never go to their full height. They'll be warped and twisted.
It's going to be the end of the Christmas tree farmers.
These trees would have been saying they're coming right for us.
They twisted up in half too and broke it. There's no country around here.
Just missed it so weird. Oh, we got some. Is that hair? Is that part of the tree?
It is hair.
Get a DNA sample.
That is hair.
Figure out who's responsible. Oh yeah. Look at that.
This is classic Sandy. That's it. Always Sunny when they go to the prom. You know that?
Look at this. Just tore that one off.
Maybe they girlfriend. This is classic Sandy.
There.
Yeah, you twisted it up.
Some buck's territory we're in. Trespassing the pond. I feel like this video is going to be missing the big finale.
We've been shooting this video for 5 years. We finally got a conclusion.
We have been talking an awful lot.
It ain't been the best day, though. I don't know, maybe the best day of the year where everybody talks because of the weather. The neighbors come front big enough to they can hold up for the day and they get up to see them.
Remember in Gladiator when he was walking through those golden wheat fields, touching one? Oh, okay.
Okay, so if you want to refer to this map, let me see, how am I going to do this? Tuesday, my dad parked his truck about right here, and he watched this area right in here. See, before we got permission to hunt on this land, we were hunting about this much of an area. My brother was about right here in his tree stand, and I was hunting like this S curve right through here to this little clearing right here. So I was about right here in the middle of this road, my tent. So all these deer that are in these woods, they could like come out here into my dad's field, or he has a little tree stand right here he didn't sit in, but he's pretty lazy and just sits in the truck and he waits for the deer to come to him, which kind of works. So my brother's over here, he could get a deer coming through this way or coming this way from somebody else's land. I could get deer coming from this whole place converging on my location, but that never happened because then we got permission to hunt this whole 400 acres of this area around in here, which is where we went to on Wednesday. I designated these spots, clearing 1, 2, 3, and the scrape. So what you just saw was me and my brother. We were walking up this road, like around through here, and we found all these rubs we were just talking about. This was in this little area right here where I ended up hunting in the third clearing. This is the second clearing where he ended up hunting. And then Wednesday, my dad went up through here. There's this road right here, and this road goes up to here. My dad parked his truck right here on Wednesday, and he watched the scrape that was about right here on this little road. So now you're going to see me. I went out this little trail and went off like on this side of this hill. And I was watching this whole area on this hillside where my dad was up above. Like you could see his headlights in the dark, but couldn't really see him because it's in the woods. So here's back to the video.